Welcome everybody. Not your typical introduction by Zappack, because, well, it's me, David slash Asher. Baron 5X slash Eddie will be joining us. MPX is kind of
Later.
later. So as of right now, the current co-host is MPX.
Is me, Mario.
Oh God, it's weird. But so the game we're streaming is actually. Please stop dropping frames. Please stop it. I don't want to deal with the shit we did last night. God damn it. How are things on your side?
Uh, okay, to put it this simply,
How are things on your side?
okay, all I see is the splash screen. Says it's live.
Yeah, that's the thing is that I'm just doing some checks with.
Okay.
So,
Uh, I
so
don't think there's anything problems with
yeah,
video.
I'm just sitting there looking at dropped frames, and it's like increasing dramatically, and I'm like, ah. So, the game we're going to be playing tonight is Hard Space Shipbreaker. Um, and as such, I'm not sure if I want to do super easy mode or if I want to do normal mode because, yeah, look at that debt right there. That's 1,000,000,000,000,000. Versus easy mode, which is like, I'll just.
Uh, the debt I don't think is all that important because you have unlimited clones. Admittedly, I'm pretty sure whenever you die, it charges you for them.
Yes, it
But
does. So, um, I'll just do normal, and we'll do career. There was a startup bit to this, so I could have gone back and deleted the profile just to see how kind of shit's fucked in this universe of shipbreakers. Um, I did check the audio on stream, and it does seem to be pretty well handled.
mhm.
I'm not liking that. Okay.
Welcome to Morgan Station. Before we jump
Oh,
into
good.
the
I'm still in the
discussion,
tutorial.
it's customary to observe a moment of silence for a departing shipbreaker. You'll soon learn this type of thing doesn't happen very often up here. Okay. Well, my name is Will. I'll be your eyes and ears when you're in the yard. Used to be a cutter myself until there were some complications with one of my clone jobs, but never you mind about that. Let's get to work. Go ahead and open your work order, and let's get started. You ever want to pay off your debt like Sullivan did? It's
Oh
all about
boy.
completing your work orders.
Thrust forward through 3 seconds. Back for three.
Okay, the stream is pretty bad.
Like the actual stream or like the side stream?
Well, the actual stream is like one frame out of 30 is being rendered. Uh,
Yeah.
the Discord stream is murky.
Okay. So that's why I'm kind of sitting there going like I'm going to stop the side stream and you're just going to have to technically deal with a delay. Oh no.
Okay.
Just keep an eye on the side stream. So, yeah, the controls are. It's gonna take some.
Alright. These next two maneuvers are tough for most worms to wrap their heads around because
Worms.
most of you have never spent time in zero G. We call them rolls. Give them a shot.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. Well, this here is your trusty training vessel. On it. And
Okay, the actual stream has gotten a lot better.
to cut your teeth.
Yeah.
Let's give her a go, shall we?
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Well, congratulations there, Cutter. Your very first pieces of salvage. Another billion or so of them antenna, and you will have completely wiped out your debt.
Billion antennas.
All right, Cutter. You ready to perform a little zero-G ship surgery? Let's boot up your scanner and see what we see. Now we're looking for cut points. Think of them as the chunks of glue that hold the key structural segments of the ship together.
So, the yellow bits.
Bingo.
So,
Just got the go-ahead from control to unlock your cutting tool. You may now equip the Stinger head mount. I'm uploading the final work order objective required to complete your certification rank 1 training, and yep, you guessed it. Let's get them nacelles on the barge with them new tools of yours.
get in the barge, damn you. Hope that gets in the barge. And yes, it is squirrely as all hell, but welcome to How Possible Freefall. Yeah. Come on.
Forgive me if I wasn't paying attention. What is the difference between shoving it down the bottom or the two side doors?
Oh. So, we'll get to that, but one should be fairly obvious what one of those doors is. And we actually technically have two doors on either side. But the best way I could probably describe it, since I have seen other people play this game, is the barge below. Sadly to say, there's nothing up. Yeep, is that the stuff that you stick on the barge are components that can still be used on other spaceships. Um, whereas the furnace are meant for components that are cannot be repurposed or have to be taken down to a much more advanced method of deconstruction. And sad to say, in order to cut off some of these bits, we actually have to get pretty damn close. Get in the barge! Yay.
Salvage secured.
Wait,
Credits deposited.
where's the other nacelle? Oh, really? It bounced off.
And that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more work orders you complete, the closer you get to hitting your certification quotas. Go ahead and see where you're at on earning your first cert.
Oh. Certification. Work order objectives. 16 of 16 complete. So, tab. Yay.
Earning certs gives you access to better upgrades and perks for your tools, gear, and equipment, as well as access to more valuable shifts back in your hab. Speaking of which, let's mosey on over to your personal habitation unit right now, because that's what you do when you finish your shift. You didn't think Lynx made you sleep out here in the yard, did you? Weaver out.
But, yeah. Welcome to, well, potentially real life in 2080? I hear Eddie. Whee! Oh. Yay, rank 2. Basic. Laser cut upgrades, class 1. Yay, I earned $186,000, or correction, credits, which brought my debt down to $999,814,000. I like how Eddie's probably
To you, Cutter. As you know by now, this is your hat. I know it feels a bit flat right now, but I hear Lynx
I'm back.
is looking into fixing it up real nice
Yeah.
sometime.
Welcome back, Eddie.
Anyway,
How you doing?
says here you're
We're
gonna need
we're
an
breaking down
upgrade to
ships.
complete your next certification ranks.
That
Eh.
seems kind of
You're gonna like
productive.
this one, Cutter.
Are you
Let's
sure?
check it out now, shall
I
we?
mean, they're cluttering up space.
Do you know how dangerous space debris is?
But in the infinite the infinite space that is space, what are the chances we run into anything?
In the space around Earth, a lot.
Oh, well, why are you living on
Gravity
Earth?
wells are very good at minimizing, that.
Go live on a colony instead or something.
That's even worse.
Good. Now let's get back to the yard so you can try this sucker out.
Mm. I want better stuff.
We all do, Dave.
Oh,
Okay, before we hop back in the yard, I want to show you the ship catalog. Here is where you find a selection of ships Lynx is deemed ready for salvage. As I said before, earning certifications will open up higher grade ships. But we gotta learn to walk before we run, Cutter, so let's get back to finishing your plate on that Lynx training vessel. Weaver out.
I like how the fact that the training vessel is literally just a tiny piece of another full ship.
David, I wanted better stuff. And you know what happened?
What?
Today's
2 weeks of
goal is to
heading.
complete your certification rank 2. And in order to do that, we're gonna have to line up that new split saw mode you just upgraded in the hab. Go ahead and equip it now. Nice work there, Cutter.
Why did I need more
Time
RAM?
to take
Why
the
did I need a
training
faster
wheels off
CPU?
and let
It should have just been half of what I had before.
My advice is
Because
to
eventually
line up
it's
your
not
work
enough.
order first, and then see if you can salvage every last bit of the training vessel. We call it using the whole buffalo.
Using the
Not right, Cutter? Go get 'em, Tiger.
using the whole buffalo. Let me just pass by through here. Whoop. So, Eddie, are you watching the stream?
Yes.
I am so squirrely.
Passively.
I like how people are probably going to go like, "Oh God, how are you doing this?"
Well, considering that I don't yet know what you're doing, it looks good to me.
We're breaking down a ship. Because
Is that the game? Ship breaking down?
yeah,
Yeah.
we're breaking down ships because, well, Earth is stupid overcrowded. We're trying to pay back a debt that's like literally a billion credits, however much that is. And
So this is Animal Crossing space.
no, it's not Animal Crossing space. It's literally like so. Okay, so this goes into the processor. That is door not. Oh, sweet. So, those two doors that I mentioned, one is a furnace, one is the processor. Processor is basically materials that are stuff that like require extra processing, like nanocarbon here. I'm gonna let that slowly sink in. Because there are actual little bits of gravity wells in both of those.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Oh man.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Do 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 do. Whoop.
How'd you come across this game?
I actually watched somebody play it.
You watch somebody? That's creepy.
Oh, come off it, Eddie.
Who does that?
And So this is a piece that goes into the furnace. Into the furnace you go! Burn!
God, I hope that was a car crash, not a gunshot.
Oh boy.
New certification level awarded. License upgraded.
Yay!
Is this one of those games that has a finite end, or
The technical finite end is actually,
You pay off your debt.
yeah.
But technically, I think it's sort of infinite, essentially.
Yeah.
I know I was like half joking when I said Animal Crossing earlier, but obviously in that game, once you pay off your debt, you're just now free to, live out your Animal Crossing life. What is that like
Play
here?
the game
Once
however you want.
Yeah.
How does that play out here?
Essentially in this one, it's basically, yeah, sorry about like the squirreliness of everything.
Squirrels. I see boxes.
Squirreliness as in like, goodbye into the process.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
Hmm?
Salvage deposit.
My mass is remaining.
Credits transferred. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
What's that platform at the bottom?
That is a barge, actually.
Oh,
Basically, to describe it, there are 3 places that you put stuff.
Credits deposited.
The barge, the processor, or the furnace. And this pretty much wait a minute. Hmm. So, let's see here. Oh,
what's the
hey.
question?
I'm just checking to see process. And so, like, we may need to get some stuff from... Let's see. I may have to take some of those certifications that I got and get certain abilities that I learned from them in order to complete this process before finishing up. But yeah, welcome to...
You gotta go to school.
Yep. Oh, you bastards.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000.
What a delightful looking ship.
That is your hab, or habitat in this case.
It's supposed to be a space dog print.
Actually, no. The company you work for, Lynx, is that's their logo.
Oh. Links, okay. I get it.
Have a nice day.
Uh, Guess I will have to cut the aluminum away. Cut, cut, cut! Because I don't have...
Jeez, looking at this game makes me dizzy, like No Man's Sky did.
Like, because you lack a frame of reference, like the ground.
Yep. The enemy gate is down.
Get in... up there. So, yeah, I am... Oof. I know some people are going like, oh god, why?
Material deposited.
Oh, sweet. We got it.
Nice job, Cutter. Now get back to your hab to end your shift and spend them shiny new Lynx tokens on upgrading your gear. We've wrapped.
So, yes. The basic plot line of this game is that you volunteered to become essentially a shipbreaker to pay back debt. Also, shit's kind of fucked because, A, there's so much shit in orbit that this is a big, kind of a lot of people are applying to it.
So, high demand of workers, low supply of jobs.
Yeah.
So the pay is shit.
Yeah. Well, the pay is actually stupid good, based off of numbers alone, because, like, if this was turned into dollar amounts, earning in one session, like, $168,642.50. Admittedly, I've kind of...
That's probably in 2021 money. I'm sorry, 21 money. So it's not worth as much. Inflation.
Well, congratulations on completing certification rank 2 there, Cutter. Now that you've proven you kind of know what you're doing.
Besides, what the fuck did you do to get into $1 billion of debt?
Being
Go
born.
ahead and make your way to the
Essentially, yeah.
screen and let's see what we can
Like, I couldn't show it off, but, literally, the beginning of this game has you read an article and it says, food shortages, another people go without food for the third for like the 5th month in a row, and I'm like, what?
I think it's supposed to be exceptionally satiristic.
Yeah, this is the one thing I want, which is the tether.
Repeat after me, Cutter. Tethers are your friends. Let's select your next ship and head out into the yard to try them out.
Let's take a look at the ship catalog, and well, so far the only thing we have is the Calamity 9. Oh, it's got a reactor in it. Oh boy. Hazard rating low. Fire, ice, electrical, explosion. So, the first ship is a training ship. This is the first actual ship that we have to deal with. Extreme poverty and a hostile climate make Earth unpopular destination for the modern solar tourist. Oof.
Alright, Cutter. This here macro is stripped down, but there's still plenty there for us to sink our teeth into. Such as how we're gonna
Yeah,
deal
that is a
with
funny.
pressurized areas.
Also, they do have colonies.
Before we get into all
Yeah.
that, let's try out your tethers. Your tethers are far stronger than the line on your grapple. Use them when you're trying to move objects that are much heavier than you are. Also, tethers stack, meaning the more you use, the stronger the pull you get out of them. If you put them in the right place, that is.
Oh. Meow. And whoop. Don't go into the furnace. Don't go into the furnace. Don't go into the furnace.
Object not accepted.
Oh shit.
Please revisit your training.
Whoops. I put that in the wrong spot. Barge time.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Nice work, Cutter. Like I said, tethers are your friends. Once you get the hang of them, you can get pretty creative with how you use them. Alright, now for the fun stuff. And when I say fun, I mean incredibly dangerous.
Oh boy.
Next, we're going to learn about pressurization. According to links, decompression events are the #1 cause of death, and as a result, cloning. Let's see if we can crack into this ship without making her pop. See that airlock over there? Let's go check it out. Alright, let's open up your scanner and see what we see.
Airlock pressure levels dropping.
Bonk.
Using airlocks is always a good idea, but there may be times later when you encounter ships without functioning airlocks. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, Cutter. For now, let's get inside. Alright, let's see if there's a way to depressurize this sucker so we can get to work on it.
Yeah.
For an atmosphere regulator. If it's working, this device will let us depressurize the room safely. You don't want to trigger a violent decompression. Believe me. Alrighty, I'm lighting up your work
Look at the reactor.
There he is, the reactor. That's
Ooh.
your meal ticket right there, Cutter. Alright, this one's pretty easy. She should just slide out of her coolant casing with a good yank from your grapple. But before you do that, it's always a good idea to clear a path for her straight to the barge, because once you pull it, she starts melting down. And when it comes to reactors, you never know how many ticks you got till she goes boom.
Ugh.
The way you complete your work order from here on out is entirely up to you. Let's show Link so Weaver still knows how to turn worms into shipwreckers, alright? Good luck, Cutter. Weaver out.
Okay. Can I get 3 in 1? Yes, I did. Sweet. Ooh. Can I? Yeah. Whoop. Yeah.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Oh. Here's gonna be the fun part.
Isn't the whole thing the fun part?
Tether, reactor, barge. Yoink.
There you go.
Level achieved. License
That's neat.
upgraded.
Yeah, this is literally the entire game. Is just breaking shit apart. Bonk. Admittedly, like, I kind of want some of these buttons on my mouse.
David, we didn't talk about this in the podcast. Have you given Lovecraft Country a look yet?
Not fully yet.
It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. And I tend not to gravitate towards the horror fare, but I like what they're doing with this one. Seems interesting.
Now, I'm going to do something fun.
Let's play a game.
Oh, no. Let's see. Pop. And drag. And watch as both of them get pulled in.
Well, Cutter, looks like you can manage on your own for a bit, which is good, because I just got to find another worm on a salvage station on the other side of Earth Village.
Oh,
Just a reminder
boy.
that your training amounts for O2, tethers, and fuel will be reset once you start your next shift. I'll be back to check in on you from time to time, but until then, remember this. Measure twice, cut once, and tethers are your friends. Good luck out there, Cutter. Weaver out.
Ugh. But yeah, welcome to Shipbreakers. Yay, rank 4, beginner. I think we're pretty... So... I think this is the game...
You learned all the basics.
Yep. I'm sad to say I kind of janked on that, that one. So... Daily links fees. This is why things get a little bit oof, is the factor that, let's see, I haven't died. Interest, 0.01%, so that's 99,000. The bay lease, 50. Bay transport fees, 10. Cutter rental, grapple rental, hab rent, hab utilities, scanner, suit, thruster, all rentals. So, yes. One of the things that we kind of want to do is
Not take so much money that you don't make a profit to get rid of your debt.
yeah. Sooner or later, we will actually get the ability to buy certain things, so like we can buy the helmet or the work suit. So it's like audio resynth, aka the radio. Suit integrity, this is armor. Helmet.
I hope your suit has integrity.
Recharge module. Modes. Thrusters. Top speed. Larger combustion, which means we can move. Wait, did that say like 4 meters a second? It did.
That's pretty fast.
That is pretty fast. And as you can see, certain things are locked behind various other aspects. So it's like
Not just cash, but also like skill things, like do it so quickly.
actually behind your rank. So I'm level 4, which means I gain access to everything level 4. But in order to gain the purchase, I have to be rank 10 for purchasing the cutter. So in one of these things, it's like I need to figure out what to buy. I'll be honest, I am going to get that top speed and not range. I'm going to get the strength for the grapple. So we have the debt, which is our goal. Link tokens, which are essentially company money, as if that isn't illegal, is how we purchase upgrades. And if you also happen to notice, we also have durability, which, yeah, that's also a thing.
You gotta keep that up.
Yeah. So, in this case, in order to get certification to rank 5 from rank 4, we have to get 6 work orders complete, at least 1 class 1 reactor, a power cell, and furniture, and 5 million credits. So let's continue salvage. So things we have to actually be keep an eye on. Oh, that's turn. That's not. Oh god. I may need to rebind some keys, but yeah, I watched somebody stream this, and I was immediately interested because like it feels very relaxing.
Does it feel that way?
No.
Or you think there's a point that you'll like get into a zen phase of this game? I think there's a
Possibly.
lot going on.
Yeah.
Well, David, they got those trips to Mars coming up. You can join as a shipbreaker.
I don't think anybody wants me as part of their ship-breaking team. Especially after seeing what I literally look like when doing shit like this. I'm pretty sure MPX is sitting there going like, oh god, really?
Well, let's face it. Currently, you would need to have how many hours of training, expertise, and other such thing to work on the space shuttle?
If you start now, David, you'll make it.
Maybe.
That way, when the events of Interstellar start, you can save us, David.
By like having enough money to basically or understanding of construction.
Valuable objects processed. Credits
And then
Well,
you can
this
you can,
is destruction.
Yeah.
you can send me messages from the fifth dimension.
Ha! Eddie, do you know what the fifth dimension is?
I don't know, but in Interstellar, they did stuff there, so I don't know. To this day, that movie weirds me out.
Wait, this weirds you out?
No, of the movie.
Oh.
Interstellar.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
I'm actually surprised you haven't watched Tenet yet.
Because it's in the theater. I'm not going to the theater.
No, I thought it was on streaming.
I didn't find it on streaming.
Oh.
I mean, at least not last week. Maybe they changed it.
Yeah. Then again, I have heard some people, because of all the fear, when they went to the theaters, they were the only one there. So,
I mean, I don't blame them. I'm not interested in going to a theater.
I don't know if it's that sort of level of, people, you're not going to get yourself infected if they're like, at least 3 seats away from you. Then again, they probably also have a thing of like, you need to come in with masks and wear the masks during the show and things like that, so.
And then you don't know where people are coming from their own lives. And I've sort of lost my ability to trust people at this point when it comes to that.
Well, I never had that in the first place, so.
Yeah, I don't see it streaming online anywhere. Like, I don't think you can buy it on VOD.
Well, maybe it's a matter of that it's not in America yet, because they want to have a big resurrection for the theaters, and it really hasn't occurred.
Coda, make your way back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill
Oh!
in your
Oh shit! Oh, O2!
code. Trust me,
My O2!
we were out.
Did you end up shooting something?
No! I'm almost out of oxygen!
Should work on that.
Yeah, the training sessions...
Welcome to Vindatron 9000. Thank you for your
Hull stabilizing.
So, yeah. Welcome to keeping an eye on equipment. So, oh wait.
I never do that in real life.
Caution. Tether supplies running low.
Oh, right. I also have tethers.
Deposit not accepted.
What? Oh, it went into the freaking furnace.
Wrong one.
No, it said there was something that like it was not accepted, and I'm like, So yeah. So I'm getting used to the pump method of
Moving.
moving.
You should get a VR gear and do this.
I don't think they've got VR set up yet.
Any plans for it?
Yes, but I think
Oh,
they're
wow.
I think they are working on
Multiplayer first.
multiplayer first.
Ooh, Star Wars Squadrons has gone gold.
Oh,
Speaking of space.
yay! Also, I think I
That's
actually
coming up soon.
What was that?
That it's gone gold. That means it's like coming out like in a month or so.
Object accepted for processing.
I think gold usually means that they have a finished copy of the game. I mean, they can still do debugs.
Well,
at this
yeah,
point,
I know the entire concept of going gold is a bit defunct these days with the amount of patches, DLCs,
Yeah.
and everything else. But usually that means that the game is, a month away essentially, if less. And considering people's reactions to it,
I just saw another bit of news that I will share in a minute. Let me see if I can find a release date for this game.
okay.
okay. I mean, like I'm just here breaking down the ship.
And I'm gonna break down this news. Or I would if there was information. It appears there is no return date.
Oh no!
I mean, no release date.
Oh no! It's gone into the furnace.
No release date for Squadrons or a different
Yeah.
game?
Squadrons.
Goodbye.
Maybe they're going to release it same day they release the consoles. Or whoever comes out first.
Well, I don't recall this game being marketed as a next-gen game, so
Yeah, but there hasn't been a lot of really next-gen title stuff that usually comes with the new console stuff. I mean, we've seen the most hypest thing we've seen is probably remakes and such. So,
you see, the other bit of news that I just caught was that Ninja is going back to Twitch.
well, yeah, where else is he going to go?
I think he tried YouTube for a little bit to see how he felt there, but it seems like he just signed a deal with Twitch.
Also, that entire back compartment is going back into the processing. Oh man, I only have like 2 tethers left.
Valuable object.
Yeah, unfortunately, you sort of use a lot of those.
Yeah. Salvage metal and kind of a lot of metal there. But now we actually have the backsides. Although I probably need to get some. But yeah, by getting that off, I now have access to the inside. man.
Hey, cousin, I need you to head back to the kiosk on the starting platform to fill up your O2. Stat. We wrap.
I feel like I should head back and end the session, but at the same time, it's like, oh god. Maybe purchase some tethers at the same time.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Have a nice day.
And now Ed is probably going like, where the hell? It's like, welcome to the inside of the walls.
Gross.
As far as I know, you don't find any xenomorphs in here.
That'd be a great like cutaway ending to this game. Oh man, I don't have much battery left in this laptop. Oh boy.
Oh man.
It's not plugged in.
No, my wall charger's on the other side of the house.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Caution. Tether supplies are low.
I think I can get that piece now? Yoink!
That piece of one piece?
Credits awarded.
Can you fly too far and accidentally like get caught in Earth's gravitational pull?
As far as I know, no, but then again... Let's start working on the other side. Oh, hey. Oh, really?
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Warning. No tethers remaining.
Oh no. I have no tethers. And I have, like, no health left.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
See a doctor.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase. Have a nice day.
So, now we have to deal with... Actually, did I pop everything off of this front part? Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I have to get to that other side and deal with it. Zoop. So, what are you thinking so far, Eddie?
Looks pretty neat. I have it on mute, so I don't know much about the ambient sound and music, but I imagine it's pretty nice.
The ambient sound is actually just a lot of guitar. Weirdly enough, it's like...
Space trucker.
Yeah, basically.
Like,
Uh,
bluesy?
face push. Sweet.
Is it bluesy? Is that what you're saying?
No, more like country. But like Borderlands type countries, like if I had to use that.
Like a ZZ Top?
Not ZZ Top, but like you know how like there's occasional parts in Borderlands where it's like
Yeah, like the background music.
yeah.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Think that can be dragged off that way now. I think. Oh yeah.
I'm turning on my computer for the first time since we talked earlier in the day. See if it still
Yeah.
powers on.
Oh, it should.
Should.
That's what I thought last night before I went to bed. You know how that went.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so at least it took me to the login screen, so that's a good sign.
Okay.
Alright. Here's the other problem I'm gonna have with my system redo, though. Is that I'm hoping that because the version of Windows that I have right now is actually the same one I had when I had Windows and then I was upgraded. So according to what I read, that means that that upgrade should be tied to my account. and that I don't need an activation code.
You do probably need to associate the key.
I mean, I don't have the key, so
Eh.
I don't have the key written anywhere. Don't know how I would find it, and everything I read online said, well, either you have it or you don't, which sucks, or you should have, or it should be digitally tied to your account.
Okay.
We're gonna find out.
Hmm. Oh, wow. This is actually kind of interesting to do. Oh, wow. It actually tells you what levels you need to cut something with. So, nice.
So instead of having to do this very piecemeal, you can just cut straight through the hull.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this needs cut level 1 here, but those red ones require either a cut level 2 or a cut level 3.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage quotas.
Alright. Well, let's finish this part and... Panel, aluminum, destroyed. What? Oh, okay, yeah, thruster cap, destroyed. Oh, hey, I got 1 million. Nice. Yeah. So far, decent, but...
Come on, tell me.
So, should we do something a little bit more dangerous? So we can do the Little IO, the Orca Mark II, the Dione 5, or the Ambler. Let's do the Ambler. But yeah, I saw somebody streaming this and it felt really interesting to watch, and actually playing it, it's like I'm sorry if I'm not doing a lot of color commentary. I mean, like, Eddie, you can pop in and talk about various things, and I'll just kind of sit there and grunt and do weird shit because, like, I'm trying to concentrate on clearing ships. But no, it's weirdly relaxing if I had to describe it.
Alright, Cutter. Now that you've completed your training, you're only about 1 billion credits away from paying off your debts and links. I know the thought of making 10,000 credits, let alone...
I might have to try this out at some point. Is it on? It's on Steam, right?
Yep.
But I can assure you it is within your reach.
Oh, good. I did find out how to activate this shit.
You've got the DNA to be a great salvager one day.
I don't have to rebuy Windows.
Your report
That's
here says
that's
your blood
one
work
small.
is ideal genetic
Consolation.
makeup, disease,
Yes.
intelligence, and psychological profile for the position of shipbreaker. I'm guessing that means Lynx thinks you're less likely to blow yourself up. Let's see if they're on to something. Complete your work order and return here to your hive when you're ready for another shift. And careful with that reactor. One false move and you're a goner. And a whole lot of credits pouring. Good luck, Cutter. Weaver out.
So, yes, the work order is a lot more than what we saw in the previous one.
Well, at least now that I know Windows works, now I can try adding back in this wireless card and see if it works.
Whee! Free nacelle.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
This nacelle not even. Oh. Oh, nope. Okay. Barge. Bonk. Ow.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay, let's do this. If you hear me yell as I'm being electrocuted, don't worry about it.
Ow. Oh, I hit one of the bulwarks. Oh, God.
Be careful, David.
I may make a horrible breaker because I'm bumping into things and bounce. Ooh. Nope.
Pressure level decreasing.
I'm kind of glad I was not in front of that because that would have been. I decompressed the ship by ripping off the engine cap. I am a horrible shipbreaker.
How could you mess up breaking a ship in space?
Awarded.
Oh, Lord. Oh, no. Oh, sorry, everybody.
What'd you do? What'd you do?
I just exploded the reactor.
Air pressure level.
How did you do that?
I tried ripping it out. I live, but now I have a bunch of, well...
Radioactive. That can't be good.
I'm sorry, well... I thought I could just pull it out.
Raw material processed. Credits
Well,
deposited.
You have
pulling
to be
it out is
gentle.
very dangerous. Yeah, the stream is a little laggy.
Oh no, that was my computer lagging.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Oh man.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
And yeah, when thing. Yeah, welcome to I am an idiot.
Welcome to Vindatron 9000. Thank you for your
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Have a nice day.
Uh. Because all of those are now.
Deposit accepted.
Yeah, I know some. Oh, wait.
This is going to look bad in the ratings, David. Can't have people blowing up reactors in space.
Let me just clear out this debris.
Material processed. Credits deposited.
Where was that purple thing that I ripped out? Where? Where did I stash that, boy? Oh no. Ugh. I'm gonna get in here real quick and bounce a few things out.
You're going to make like a baby?
Oh wait, no. I'm clearing out the interior of the ship because, well... Ugh.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Yes, people want these really hard-ass seats. For reasons.
Can you save me some?
Salvage
I
secured.
don't think you want
Credits
these...
deposited.
I don't think you want these, Eddie.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oh my god.
What?
That's really all it was? I moved the wireless card to a different slot and it powers on without a hitch.
So it was the...
No, spoke too soon. It took me to the login screen, but then it blew. Oh shit, yeah, that wireless card is fucked then. I mean, I don't know what else it could be, because that's clearly the factor here. What the fuck?
I don't know. I mean, David complains about my wireless card all the time.
Cutter, you got 5 minutes
That's because
left
it's
of this
Chinese.
shift Before they turn the lights out on you. Pitter patter. We wrap.
Oh, God. So much junk.
Material deposited.
I'm pretty sure MPX is sitting here going like, this is your own fault for doing this.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Did you accidentally chop it into bits?
Well, no, that's because like I ripped out the generator and it exploded.
Yeah, so did your
Oxygen
frame rate.
reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
You know, there's one more problem that was superseded by the other one we're having.
Stabilizing.
Oh,
My case fans aren't working.
did you plug them in the right way?
I mean, as best as I know how. The regular the fan I installed is, but the case fans are not moving.
Okay.
Material deposited.
You didn't have any problems like connecting them right. You didn't push too hard or anything like that.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so, but it's been one of those days already.
Just a quick question. Is this the first computer you've built yourself?
This is technically the second because
Okay.
I rebuilt the Plex last week.
All right. Who built the Plex then originally?
I think I had David help me with the Plex actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazon.
Oh no, not again. I am a horrible
Yeah.
salvager.
I am cutting it close with the wireless. I bought it exactly a month ago. So I can return it without any hitch.
Like a 60-day return policy?
Yep, in the 30-day.
Uh,
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
Yay.
We're getting down to the wire.
Ooh, I should turn on my computer to make sure with the card removed post issue.
Oh hey. Think is that loose enough to rip off?
It's loose like your face.
Yes, it was. Holy crap.
Okay, so
Processing
technically the only reason I bought a wireless
awarded.
Yay.
is so I can have the Bluetooth technology with it. Because otherwise my computer's always connected.
It's
I know
always
everybody uses
hardwired.
wireless. Yeah. So my question is that you don't have a recommendation for me as far as what wireless card I can get that also gives me the power of Bluetooth without a Bluetooth dongle.
Technically there are ones that use.
talking about... Sorry.
One at a time, class.
Technically there are some cards that use M.2 slots, but since you're using both of those,
Yep.
the other options, and I do mean other options, are fairly limited. Because either you've got a bad PCI card, which may or may not be the case.
I mean, I put it in 2 different slots, so.
Yeah. The other option, other than the dongle, is I don't think there is, but there's a possibility of a piece of a SATA style, which, as stated, I don't think that's common. You're more likely to find a PCI or M.2 style.
Well, I'm already using my M.2 slots for hard drives, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got 38 tokens, and I'm actually up on my debt. So.
I mean, I might have considered not having two M2 hard drives, but I didn't even know what an M2 slot was until I made this build, so.
Yeah. It's just the factor that, like, I know some companies use the M.2 slot for wireless cards, mostly because of the data rate transfer that you can get from them. Huh, data. Oh, let's continue salvaging the Ambler.
Jesus, $250 card? What the fuck is that for?
$250 card?
That's what one of the options on PC Parts Picker is.
I mean, like, there are certain, like, high quality cards.
That'd be probably more for an office that is doing a lot of like data transfers from one thing to another, like for rendering or something.
Yeah.
But even then, that would probably still be better to have a physical connection.
Yeah.
So, I'm sort of scratching my head on that one.
Let's see, there's a TP link one. Let me see what this one's about. Okay, well, I found a nice looking one. The only thing I don't like about it, but maybe it shouldn't matter, maybe this is what I need. Well, let me put a link to it for you, so MPX can take a look at it.
Yeah.
I know you're breaking ships, so I won't bother you, David.
Well, I can take a look at it after.
I think MPX will realize what I'm judging on once he sees them.
Sweet freedom. Yoink.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Well, there's another one that's $5 less and is typical of what I'm used to. And again, so spoiler for you, David, the first choice that I posted on Discord has an antenna that is
External?
has a long is external and have a long wire, and has like a real antenna, not just the ones that stay in the back of your computer.
Ah.
Which I guess on one hand, yeah, I guess that would make great connectivity. But like I just said, this PC is going to be immediately Ethernet connected, and will have no purpose other than blue moon ease of
Blue
Yeah, there's no
moon.
like there's no reason for me to have practically used this wired. So might as well just go with the second one and be fine with it. Just a typical card, normal. You should do
Well,
the trick.
I'm going to give you my advice on this.
Gimme.
Well, the two antennas in the back may seem spiffy because then, it's not in the way of anything, like you don't have to mount it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
It really only works if your computer is probably propped up and has, clear ability for those to catch signals. Because if you put them underneath the desk or crowded behind stuff, I think they do lose a bit of signal strength.
Yeah, that makes sense. But again, the I will never rely on the Wi-Fi while it's desk. If I ever really need Wi-Fi, it's because it's away from my desk and with a lot less obstructions. That being said, this antenna also works with the Bluetooth, right?
Does it say Bluetooth compatibility?
It is Bluetooth compatible, but my question is it looking towards the antenna to make that connect, or to the
Well, it would have to be the chipset itself.
It wouldn't be the antenna.
Yeah, the antenna is just simply there to catch and receive signals.
But not the signal of Bluetooth.
Well, I'm saying any signal. The difference is that Bluetooth is a specific.
Your oxygen reserves are
I don't know
dropping
exactly
below
what Bluetooth is, but I would think it'd be like a codec or something.
Bluetooth is a shortwave signal.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, but the question is that when I'm making the actual, let's say we can see the connectivity of Bluetooth in the air. Like, I don't know how fuck you would say a blue string. Is that blue string from my Bluetooth device to the computer connecting to the slotted device or the antenna?
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
The antenna is there to help boost the signal.
Mm-hmm.
And admittedly, Bluetooth is such a short wave signal that it's the reason why it's so compact. You don't have ridiculous antennas attached to your whatever earbuds and things like that you have. But then again, it only has like a reach of maybe 3 meters at best.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the antennas are really meant for the actual Wi-Fi more than anything else, but they probably also can receive and send Bluetooth signals through them. So that's what I'm trying to say.
So we're talking about the obstruction that there might be because I'm believing because I won't have this external antenna. Let's say I don't have the external antenna.
Well, which one are you
guess-
talking about? The little mount thing that has the wires so you can put it on something else, like on top of your desk or the wall or something, versus the two that have like the two antennas just sticking out of the back.
I guess what I'm trying to ask is that which one is going. Well, I guess it does. That part doesn't matter either. If I get the one that doesn't have the extended antenna, will that matter when I use this as my dedicated Bluetooth connectivity kind of hub? Am I gonna have to be worried about now walking to go to the kitchen for 5 seconds? Will my Bluetooth controllers at the computer be obstructed by my desk and all the things between my controller and the device itself? Should I go with the antenna because I will be able to boost it?
Yeah.
I'm not exactly certain. It's not like I've used Bluetooth with my Xbox controller. David, you may have better information on that.
Technically, I'm using a dedicated thing for my Xbox controller. So, but I'll be honest, I do not actively think that it's going to be causing too much of a problem.
Okay. And I think that's what my gut feeling says. I was just kind of probing to see what your perspectives were on this. So with that in mind, I might as well just get the $45 one. I don't have to get the one with the extended antenna. That might be unnecessary. So, in that case, I'll probably just go ahead and make this purchase of this other one. And we'll see how that goes. Hopefully when I plug this other one in, it doesn't crash everything. But we'll see.
Just a question. What was the previous Wi-Fi card?
I will,
Oh, it's on the list.
I will show and tell. Oh yeah. No. Actually, that wasn't on the list. So.
Okay.
Actually, you read a link.
Caution. Tether supplies
No, I
running
don't
low.
have the link.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
I like how I can see a bunch of like soda or medicine bottles.
Cutter, there's 5 minutes remaining in this shift.
Can you see into my house?
Meanwhile, the getting's good.
No, he's talking about the ships.
I think after this I'm going
There's actual garbage inside the space garbage.
to... Somebody left a bunch of perfectly good Pepsi bottles. And I think... I think maybe space cola? I don't know.
Space Cola.
I think after this I'm going to do a different ship, but yeah. Goodbye, ship.
See you next fall.
Deposit accepted.
Oh, I missed the power junction. Oh well.
Warning. Oxygen reserves are low.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of good. Flush the thing. Just dump everything in.
Strange. The old Wi-Fi card you had has good ratings on it.
Wait
It's
a
not that
sec.
expensive.
Yeah, but it didn't work. Because that's really the only difference. So this time I'm getting something based on what I see in Part Pick. Now, so this is weird.
What?
What the fuck? It just occurred to me. My computer is connected to the internet.
Oh.
Well, what? Did it have onboard Wi-Fi?
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It is.
Well,
Oh boy.
what?
Yeah, some boards have built-in Wi-Fi.
Just return the card anyway.
Give it to
I didn't know
Tom.
that
We
was a
could
thing.
change it. I don't know. I don't know. After hearing some of the problems we've had with that card, yes. No, don't give it to
It's
us.
cursed.
It's cursed.
Okay, let me look up my motherboard. I did know that could be a feature of a motherboard.
Yeah.
I think you're lying to me.
Wait, what? Why are you claiming I'm lying? Also, time to
Because
make another thing.
I've never heard of this.
No, I
What,
mean,
never heard that onboard Wi-Fi is a thing? I may.
Yes,
That's a
yes.
big
I
thing.
think you're lying. You're lying.
Eddie, am I playing a game where I'm salvaging derelict spaceships, or at least, maybe, not repurposed, reclaimed spaceships?
I don't know anymore, guys.
So, Eddie, what should I do? The Badger, the Orca, the Queen of Hardy, the Arcadian Vancouver 8?
The Queen. The Queen.
The Queen of Hardy, okay.
Holy shit! It does have an Intel wireless / Bluetooth. What the fuck? Why is when was this? God, has it been that long since I built the goddamn that I don't even know?
Considering that,
First of all, I think it's the fact that you lack the experience of building any of these machines to really appreciate some of the advancements that have been happening.
Let's see. I should read through this list. What else does it have that I? It has a pre-installed I/O shield.
Yeah.
Really?
That's the box.
A gaming I/O cover with misted light.
AKA the little tiny thing that you put on the back of the computer.
Crossfire.
It has a front USB 3.1. How could I ever do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, wireless networking Wi-Fi 5.
This here's another map.
You didn't bother to check this?
I literally did not know that could be a feature.
Commission once they choose the board.
Okay.
I didn't know a motherboard could do that.
Now finish up your work.
I thought that's what a card was for.
Salvage as much as you can of each
Well, it was. I mean, you remember you used to need sound cards, right?
No, I'm just thinking that.
But now you don't. Well, technically there are sound cards, but they're so high-end of a thing that most people don't need to get them.
Salvage security.
That's M2 slots.
Yes. So you just gave yourself a lot of grief over not double checking what you bought.
Okay, seriously, what could I have double checked? I didn't even know to look for that.
Actually, just a question. When did you order this motherboard?
It's like beginning of August, the second week in August.
Okay. And obviously you didn't think to double check, or did you forget or something? Like, oh hey, it has Wi-Fi on it. Or is it just simply saying Wi-Fi compatible?
I didn't know to check if a motherboard had Wi-Fi. That's like literally being in the era, like you were, like all of a sudden motherboards don't need audio cards. Like, I missed the memo that a motherboard could have integrated Wi-Fi.
Well, it's certainly not a common feature per se on motherboards. It's typically only of the high-end ones.
Like, even if I look at the description where it says DDR4 boost M2, like for me, even just reading that has Intel 1.3 1.73G Wi-Fi just tells me that okay, that means I can use that. Like, it wouldn't tell me that it's integrated if I didn't know to ask. I literally didn't know to ask. It's a whole new world, guys. Okay, god damn, I hate that I had so much grief for this stupid wireless card, and I didn't need it.
Do.
Pressure levels increasing.
Well, you live, you learn,
Ooh,
and you have to learn again.
sweet. Free repair kit.
I needed that this morning.
I think it's more that you needed that this morning. You needed the instruction manual.
Oh, let me vent the air first before making things, explode.
Well, at least it solves all my questions. I have Bluetooth.
Okay, so What
Well,
have
not
you
worried
got
anymore.
in your machine right now? I'm guessing you have just the CPU, RAM, drive, but not the graphics card.
No, the graphics card I've left out because we're in
Yeah, you're
we're in
returning
limbo.
it. So
Yeah. But God, I'm cutting it close because I was hoping by now they would mention price ordering or like pre-ordering it or whatever, but
Okay.
nothing. And I have to return this on the 16th, and the 17th is when it sounds like they'll make any kind of real announcement.
Yoink. Keys.
Okay, I have an idea. What I'll probably have to do is I'll have to put in the return on the 16th. And they always usually say about like getting it in the mail in 2 to 3 days. And then hopefully within those 2 or 3 days, I find out about getting a new graphics card. Otherwise, I guess I'm keeping it and I'm not going to up, which sucks. So many decisions, a little time.
Oh, wait, no. There we go. Finally got it knocked loose. Meow. There we go.
Warning. Your oxygen reserves are dropping below statistically
Object accepted
possible
for
levels.
processing. Credits deposited.
I'm probably going to have to upgrade my oxygen soon.
Ooh, into O2? I'm sorry, Dave.
oh, it didn't just have integrated Wi-Fi, but also Bluetooth.
Mm-hmm. So I don't need to worry about any of it all.
Oxygen
I mean, I guess there's still a
stabilizing.
question about range, but now I don't care because I already have it. So I'll make do with what I have.
Yeah. I find it funny that we were talking about this. It's like halfway through, it's like, wait a minute. How am I connected to the internet?
Yeah, that's what I was just realizing. I was like, wait, we're talking about what the fuck is going on? I gotta tell Dave. I gotta tell Jason too. Jason. Hey, David. Discord says you're playing Hard Space.
Yeah, that's the name of this game. Is Hard Space Shipbreaker.
Caution. Tether supplies are low.
Yeet. Now, I am not ripping out that just yet. That
Hard?
no, the reactor. Because last time I did, well, half the barge exploded, half the ship exploded.
It reacted.
Yeah,
Badly.
badly.
Okay. Okay, I guess this means that today I can piece together the case of the motherboard and put it under my desk and start doing what I can with it, as long as it doesn't involve having a graphics card. And then whenever the graphics card I have is available to be entered in, I can just open it back up and do just that. That means finally my living room and kitchen will be free of all these screws and boxes and cases and all this kind of shit. I need another vacation. Oh, well, actually, there's still one more mystery. Why are my fans not? Why do you know spin fans?
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
This day has been filled with heartache.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credit transferred.
Well, the other decision I need to make is what hard drive to stick in there.
Salvage secured.
What
Account
the?
credit applied.
Really? Is it just... Ah...
What'd you do?
Something just yeeted itself away from the map, and it pissed me off because I wanted to get that.
Warning, tethers depleted.
Oh no. Oh no! What? Ah. As well. Salvage power cell, salvage thruster class 1. Salvage metal. We've gotten 2 hours on this.
Welcome to Venditron 9000. Thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase. Have a nice day.
So after we finish up this shift, shall we finish off the stream a little bit?
That one's on you, Captain.
Eh. I mean, like, I'm loving this whole setup. It's just, it's one of those, like, oh god moments. Because I'm kind of concentrating, not trying to blow shit up because of reasons. Also, if people are interested in this, this is actually on sale for like $18 on Steam right now. It is still technically early access, by the way. Because as MPX mentioned, or at least confirmed, is the factor that, like, they are still working on features. Like, currently their main aspect is actually trying to implement multiplayer on this. Yoink.
time to start wrapping things up. We were out.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Blarg. Thank God they added in a literal break button. Yeah, I am not making headway on this, per se. But, yeah, I feel like we've done some pretty decent showing this game off, because this game is early access. It doesn't actually take up a lot of space on my computer. It's like only like 4 gigs, I believe. Um, there are multiple like when you go here, it says like profiles, and technically they say profiles, but they're more like difficulty levels. Because we have easy, which you have unlimited clones, because you technically die in this game, because, well, we saw an incident where I could have died because of my own, at least 2 of them.
Is this game permadeath?
That is there is an Iron Man mode, which I do not have, because it, like, literally, when I said difficulties, it's like, easy is clones unlimited, there's no timer, and oxygen drain. So you can basically just sit there and just clear out your debt. Normal, you get unlimited clones, aka if you die, you just revive. But each shift is about 15 minutes. You have an oxygen timer and stuff like that. Then there's hard mode, which you only have like 30 clones. And then the true the Iron Man mode, which you only live once. So for people out there, it's like, I'd say it's pretty good game overall. Supposedly there is a bit of a backstory to it that you find in like various little logs and stuff that are in the back end. But I saw somebody playing this, and he streams it as basically a relaxed stream kind of thing. But other than that, I'd say we did pretty good. I know this is not like to the length that we normally go at, which is like almost 4 hours. But I'd say we did pretty good. So I will get that file converted over and then send it over to you, Eddie.
Cool. I'll get it out sometime this week, probably even tomorrow, depending.
Yeah. Other than that, thanks for joining us. There will be a stream on Friday that will be a continuation of Brave Fencer Musashi. Hopefully next Saturday we will back to Ghost of Tsushima. So,
Hopefully, it's my intention.
yeah, because as Eddie stated, he actually does like Ghost of Tsushima.
I miss it so much.
So, thanks for joining us, and well, hopefully you'll listen to the podcasts. Of course, standard fare is if you want to support us, word of mouth. If you want a little bit more direct, there's always our Patreon, Redbubble, the subscription here at Twitch. Uh, yeah, follow along here at Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, uh, as well as whatever you prefer your podcasting on. And I hope you have a great night.